Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great week, folks. We're kicking into the last week of summer. It's actually not the last week of summer, but as many of us celebrate it is. Labor Day weekend's kicking in next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Let's take a look at this card is by Richard Bach. To bring anything into your life, imagine that it's already there. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here. What are you doing right now? Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials close up 75, Nasdaq up 18.5, S&Ps up $7.75 at 1,995.50. Gold contract down 330 at 1,276 an ounce. You had silver off 4 at 19.41. Platinum down $4 at 1,416. Light sweet crude off 25 cents at $93.40 a barrel. Bonds, they refuse to back down. The 10-year right now is at up 3 ticks at 125.31. 30-year is up 11 ticks at 140.28. And the 10-year wants to run to this 28 level. The 30-year looks like it's going to run to 142. The yield on the 10-year right now, folks, is 2.384. That is going to be making its way back under the 2.3 again. That puts the 30-year at about 4% right now. King dollar. What are you, King dollar? That was up 203 ticks at 82.58. King dollar wants to make a run for this 83.50. I do expect what you're going to see on King dollar is about the 84.50. 84.50 was the swing highs from the last, let's see, let me get you the exact. There's 2 separate swing highs up here that it's going for right now. And those, they're smaller swing highs, but those, the first one, we go backwards, was on July of last year, July 13th. Well, July of last year, 2013, we're at 84.96. That was testing July of 2012, which was 84.24. So King dollar is on the move. It's a straight line move. It has conviction behind the move. That's the first part. Second part may be much larger because as you get into that B point, that very well could be an ABC structure on the way up and it'll blow that baby away. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? We reached 2001.95. You close out at 1998.21. Your benchmark out here in the cash S&P, folks, is 1991.35. Today we did 484 million. Let's see if they whacked it up to 500 yet. No, 493. They're having a tough time getting up to 500. I believe that's going to be, yeah, it is. It's right now, thus far, that's the lightest volume out here for the year. What we did have last week was the lightest volume. Now this is surpassing that. We take a look at the SPY, the SPY. What you have with the SPY, she closed at 200.20. 63 million shares were traded. You know, that's after coming downtown with 183 million. That's after taking a swing high out of 199.06. Now, the 199.06 is the benchmark on the SPY. That would mean it has to get back under that in order to get into lower price. Nasdaq Composite, we have with the Composite. Composite goes forward once again out here today. The Composite goes up $18. You did 1.370 billion. So the Nasdaq also is contracting at 1.376 in a huge way. Friday made a high with 1.3. Today, another 1.3. Nasdaq, I suspect, should be doing about 1.9, 2.2. NDX 100 using the 3 Qs. 3 Qs are at 99.40. We did 22 million shares. That had taken a swing point out of that 24 million shares, as well as 35 million. So there's no doubt you're up to higher highs, have lighter volume on air. Bonds, both the 10-year and the 30-year want higher price. That's how this is shaken out. They refuse to back off. Let's go over to that oil market for a bit, because what you have with oil is this. Oil is building cars for lower price. The oil contract today, you're at 93.43, and anything under, which it did it again today, anything under 93.86 can send this oil contract. This is pretty intense, actually, because it sends it down to 83. And the volume is certainly there. When we came down last week, on the 19th of August, you got down to a 92.62, nice expansion of volume. Looks like it's a very large ABC structure on the way down, which is going to make things really nice coming into the winter. If we take a look at some of the, let's see. So gasoline right now, wholesale is $2.75. Natural gas is up 2.5% today. So natural gas had a nice little push higher. Let's go look at natural gas for a second. So natural gas was up 9 pennies. Yeah, natural gas looks like it's going to move again. So natural gas right now, come down from 470. You're at 390. It's going to go attack the 3938. There's 4 digits on there. 3 digits. It's going to go after 3986. You get juice at 3986, then you can really get some action going in that natural gas market. The gold was down 0.2%. You had silver off 0.3%. And what we're looking for inside that market is this. We're looking that the gold contract itself, I want to see this baby hold the June 19th day of strength, and it's just sitting right there. That June 19th day of strength, folks, is 1277 flat out. Right now, we're 1276.60. It is important that it does hold it, because if it doesn't hold it, you'll see the gold can get down to that 1258 to 1242 level. The equities themselves, XAU, HUI, they pull back, have lighter volume. They have a swing point, however, underneath it, and I suspect it wants to go after that swing point. If we go over to the IBB, the biotech index, that's trading at 272 right now, and we put this on a couple-year basis. What you're going to see is that the high in the biotech is 275.40. It's going to go after that high. No juice on the way back up, but it wants to basically, go up there, at least test that high and see if it can take it out. The last swing point that it's going after right now is the 266. We moved into that last week. So you get 8.4 million with 4.6. That's pretty intense. But guess what? It wants to test it. Inside the biotechs, Gilead went to an all-time high today, and this has some juice behind it. We did 19 million shares out here today, and this has been a straight line move, no doubt, all the way up. It definitely has some juice. The largest mover, however, inside the NASDAQ 100 was ILMN. This was up $5. This baby here, when we bring this back, what you're going to see is she hasn't been able to handle this 183 area. We'll see if she can do it this time. This has been trading up here now for 8 months. Well, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 7 months. This is the 7th month we're up at these highs. And each time that it gets up there, the thing that's amazing about the stock is that when it gets up there, man, it has a personality beyond belief. Okay, the first time it was up there, it got to 181 and then went down to 148. That was the month of February. It tries it again and gets to 183 in March, and then trades down to 133 and closes out at 148. Next month, it goes from 162 to 127. So that correlation went from 183 to 127. Then we went from 133 back to 161. Last month, we got back up to 185. This is, if you're trading this stock, folks, you need man, you better be trading in the option market. That's the bottom line, because that volatility is absolutely amazing. So you have a $170 stock price that trades back and forth $55 to $60. 877-927-6648. We had the Dow Industrials finish up 75. NASDAQ up 18. S&P's up 7.5. You stay right there, folks. Come back with our Tigress, Amy Smith from IBD. We'll be right back.